Hi, my name's Han. I'm a migration agent and a lawyer of IST. Today, I will give you some answer related to some question that a lot of Western people who want to marry a Vietnamese lady in Vietnam and are in the process of getting her a tourist visa or want to apply for a tourist visa for her to visit you or want to apply for a fiancé visa to visit you to come here and migrate to in Australia. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about some crisis, some issues that are related to a tourist visa application and what happened if a visit, the tourist visa application has been refused, the one that your girlfriend applied for and failed. So what to do? Yeah. So a lot of people, you can apply a tourist visa yourself for your girlfriend if you know what to do. You can Google it from Home Affairs website, and you know which form to do and what to, which form to fill in and which document you should provide to the department. And pretty much that you can do that yourself. Yes, for sure. The issue is, Vietnam is considered a very high-risk country, that a lot of people who are on tourist visa, they come here, then they overstay the visa and they never come back. So it's a lot of sensitivity around it. That's why Vietnamese visa applicant for tourist visa is a little bit of high risk of being refused. And also, like in Vietnam, it's quite hard to prove, how much salary you earn, because a lot of, if your girlfriend work for like a private or small company, they normally don't pay her social security, payment, or they pay her by cash. They never transfer to the bank account, things like that. So a lot of things that is happening in Vietnam related to the employment thing like that. It's actually harder to prove that she has a job. So a lot of young girls, they don't have property, things like that. So applying for a tourist visa is hard job. It's hard job really. And a lot of people, when their girlfriend get refused the tourist visa, they normally was really angry. They say that, well, I just want her to know what is Australia like, so that we can see the future ahead or not. What happened if she doesn't like Australia, and what's the point I spend $7,160 for like a fiancé visa or tourist visa, plus some thousands of dollars for migration agent or lawyer to do the job, and then in total I spent around 10 to 12,000 for her to come here, and it turned out that she might not like it. So that's why a lot of Western people actually prefer to bring the girlfriend over from Vietnam to Australia, so that they get a sense of what Australia like, so that they know what you work, how you live, so that you feel like the relationship is like a more kind of a more understanding, and then you can progress from there. But unfortunately, like I say, a lot of Vietnamese girls who work for like small private company, they can't prove their income. And also sometimes, most of the time, they don't have property, thing like that. They don't have bank saving, thing like that. So pretty much that, 9 out of 10, if you apply on, you have to help her to apply herself, she doesn't get a visa. So my best advice for you is, because Vietnamese, the Vietnamese job is different, so you need to find like a migration agent or like a visa service that is, that understand the Vietnamese culture and understand how to prove that kind of work related, is this. So then, when that visa service company understand that culture and that feature of employment, they can actually help you to prepare the best tourist visa application for your girlfriend. Okay, so that is the first hurdle. The second hurdle is, okay, what if you already have her to apply for a visa and she gets refused? Should you apply the second time? My answer for you is no. So for a tourist visa for a very young girl who never come to Australia or ever fly out of their country at all, it's quite hard for them to get a visitor visa granted. And if she will refuse once, she's gonna be refused twice. So don't waste your time and money to apply for the second one, okay? So my advice for you is, you make a trip to Vietnam, see how it goes with her, and if you think the relationship worth, worth progressing, then you can apply for a fiance visa for her. And when you launch the fiance visa for her, then later on, because when you launch a fiance visa application, then of course she has to be in Vietnam. She can't come to Australia yet, right? So the waiting time is about, from 6 months, 9 months, 12 months for such visa to be granted. So during that month, you can again apply for tourist visa, okay? So let me recap. You apply for tourist visa, she failed. You go to Vietnam, visit her, you've been thinking everything fine, and then you start to apply for her the fiancé visa, yeah? Or even you marry her and apply for a spouse visa, yeah? So the visa application, spouse or fiancé visa, you have to wait, she had to wait from 6 months, 9 months, 12 months to be granted. So that's like, a lot of time, a long time for you guys to actually get together. So you feel like, sometimes you are busy with the work in Australia, so what's next? You can apply again to the visa. This time I tell you, this is less hurdle for you to overcome. Why? Because you already lost like a migration visa, like a fiancé, a spouse visa, which means that you have a very much serious intention, genuine intention to pretty much to bring her to Australia. It's not a fake marriage. It's not like just know each other relationship, thing like that. So you already lost the previous one, which is the spouse or fiance. Then this time you lost again. Then 9 out of 10, I tell you, she will get a tourist visa and she can visit you in Australia while she's still waiting for her spouse or fiance visa application to be decided. So is that sound sensible? But like I say, again, even the second time when you lost the tourist visa, of course she has to have to meet on the demand of the job and other thing. If nothing changed, like say for example, before you when you lost tourist visa the first time, she worked at that restaurant, yeah, and then she has no house, yeah, and then you lost the fiancé visa for her or spouse visa for her, and then after that you lost the second tourist visa for her, and nothing changed. She hasn't got a better job, she hasn't got any better house, but the thing is, the condition is the same, but the situation has changed because you already lost the spouse visa. So it's just like sometimes tourist visa, in order to get over the hurdle, is how you present, and it's how you write invitation letter, is how you express yourself in that letter. So my advice for you is, if your girlfriend already get refused once, contact me and I'll help you. If you can do the fiancé visa, great. Spouse visa, great. If you feel like it's too frustrating, you can contact me, Hạnh from IST Migration. And then we help you with the migration visa for her, and we can help her to launch another tourist visa. And I tell you, 99% she could have the tourist visa to visit you. That is my experience in IST. So I hope this video helped you a little bit to understand a little bit of how to launch a tourist visa for a girlfriend or boyfriend in Vietnam. And if that person will already failed the tourist visa once, what next? And I hope you enjoy the video, and if you enjoy it, please click like or share with your friend, or subscribe to my channel to keep up with some of my video that I normally share with my client. Thank you for listening, and you have a nice day.